Okay, so recap, we just chatted about, again, this like 176-pound weigh-off competition with these water lilies. Tell me first, again, how this became a thing internationally and how Huntsville specifically got involved.
So in 2023, the Denver Botanic Garden challenged other botanic gardens in the US to see how much one leaf of their water lily, the Victoria water lily, could hold. And it started really as an informal competition, but then 2024 kind of solidified it. And now 2025, it's become an international competition. And we just placed third. We found out yesterday in an international competition. So it's really amazing how it has started as an informal thing, but now it's like a legitimate competition between botanic gardens.
This is so crazy. And again, we're seeing that TikTok on the screen. It's beautiful too, Max, which I want to talk about. I have never heard of this kind of, again, longwood hybrid water lily. Where are these native to? And again, how strong can they typically be? This is crazy.
So they're actually native to the Amazon in Brazil, and there's about 3 species that occur there. And in the 1950s, Longwood found 2 of those species and crossed them together to get the one that we have here, the Longwood hybrid, which it's bigger, it grows faster, it's just more resilient. And so they started that in the 1950s and have a seed sharing program to other botanic gardens. And we were lucky enough to get 20 of those seeds this year. And out of 20, only 1 came up, but she's our star.
Our star here. Okay, do you have a sign that says, like, do not float on the lily pads? Because if these things are holding, like, over 100 pounds, I mean, a human could float on these things, could they not?
Yes, and so there are old Victorian pictures of people floating on them, so it's really cool to see. And on our TikTok video, which was extremely viral, that was probably the #1 or #2 comment that we got saying, like, could I float on it? Could I float on it? And technically, yes, you could if it was evenly distributed. However, for the sake of our collections, we ask people do not try it.
Yes, do not try this at Huntsville Botanical Garden, people. But again, so incredible. You mentioned the TikTok, which I want to chat about also because 1.5 million views. Did that shock you, or did you think something of this nature was already going to blow up? But this is still pretty phenomenal.
It truly did shock us because we were just making the video, having fun. We put all that weight on there. I did personally want to win, but third place is pretty good. But the TikTok video, we put it on there, and I remember seeing like 250,000 views, 500,000. I was like, oh my gosh, we're still going, still going. And then got to 1 and then 1.2, and I was like, what in the world? So it really got our garden on the world stage.
Yeah, we're so excited for it. Okay, so tell us, Max, now, again, for people who want to see, again, you've nicknamed her Tori. Again, you've got strong affinities for these plants. They become like our own little personal friends, they do. For people who want to see her and the other water lilies, how long are these going to be active out there, and what do we need to know to come on and check them out?
So they'll be out here until probably the first week of October. That's when we start bringing in some of our really tropical water lilies. Unfortunately, Tori, we do not bring her in. We will start her from seed every single year. So you'll be able to see her now until maybe the middle of October. So she'll be great. And she is blooming about once a week. So if you want to come out to the garden to some of our evening events, you can see the blooms because they open at night.
How stunning. That's something I totally forgot. Lily pads do have these gorgeous blooms on them. Ah, Max, this is so exciting. You got a cool job, my friend. I'm sure you already know. But again, horticultural manager,
thank you.
This kind of nature and creation just on display is such an honor. So thank you for coming on. Congratulations. #3 in the world, which is so huge. We're so proud to host you again right here in Huntsville. Again, you can go visit Tori between now about October time frame. You can see all the details there. And again, at Huntsville Botanical Garden. But for now, Max, my friend, thanks so much. If you catch me on a lily pad, don't arrest me out there. I might not be able to help myself. So thanks.
Okay. Thank you so much.
All right, we're going to be right back after the break. Stay with us.